Hey y'all, welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. Hey y'all, I don't know exactly what is in all of these. Now this one right here, I think I ordered from Temu myself. I had some things I wanted to try. So this order really ticked somebody off. And they sent a really nice Ziploc bag to put fish or something in, ain't they? Look at y'all. Look at here, y'all. Look at that nice bag they sent me. They knew I was gonna be making a video, I bet you. This they didn't send me. I bought this. I give like $12 for this. And I bought it because I wanted to go crappie fishing, and I don't have a net to really dip crappie with. And that right there will do the trick, y'all. I mean, I didn't need like no gigantic thing, but this is soft rubber. Seems well made, y'all. I mean, dadgum. This is rubber right here, metal thing, so it will fold up. Collapsible. Look at there. Roll it up. Look at there. And I mean, it's got a little bag it goes in. So, you know, hate on it if you want to. I'm going to take that and be dipping crappie over in the boat with that. I'm just going to tell you what that's for. It'll probably stay in my boat, so... Wyvaline, that's one of them Chinese brands that some of y'all haters don't like. So in buying that, I hit one of them game things and absolutely got a free reel. This reel, no money, I didn't spend nothing on it. It has line on it. I'll have to swap it over, the thing's on the wrong side. So I'll be putting that probably on a crappie pole. I like a reel, and it seems a bit. It is not like, you know, this is a Bill Dent special, so it's plastic, but it was free. Did I mention it was free? All right, right here from Aventex. I think this is gonna be maybe something I ordered. I don't know. I gotta see what is in here. I know. Okay, right here. I've got some C-clips. This is gonna stop me from tying loop knots. I know y'all can't hardly see what that is, but it's, you tie these on your pole and then you can, a quick snap for crappie baits. All right, you ready to open yours? Mm-hmm. That one's got Brody's name on it. Golden Bear Gateway, Mount Juliet, Tennessee. I don't know exactly right off the top of my head who sent this. When I find out, we'll post it up on the screen. I'll look it up. Here, you gonna open it? Look. Start right here. Tear it open right down through there. Turn around and show the camera where they can see you open it. Come over here with it. Let me help you right here. That way you stand right over here where they can see you. What do you got there? Whoo! Show the camera what that is. That is a gun that shoots an airplane off of it. All right, there's paperwork in here. Let us see. Okay, this is a gift for you from Charles and Brenda Bryant. Thank y'all so much for thinking of Brody and sending him a present. Charles and Brenda Bryant sent you that, Brody. You like it?
Yeah.
We're gonna fly that thing, ain't we? All right, now from Mr. Martin Meltzer, I have a package. Good thing y'all showed up at the same time. This thing's heavy, y'all. He told me he was sending me a package. I didn't know right when it would arrive. We get a lot of presents. We got a lot of good people that like us. What knife that Miss Mary sent, it is a sharp. Oh, Lord Jesus, look at him. What all is in him? Look here, we got a whole bag of lifesavers. Lifesavers candy.
What's it there?
Hot beef jerky. Brody, you probably don't know what to do with nothing like that, do you? What is that?
Army men.
Them are Revolutionary War Army men. Show it to them right quick. What I bet they ain't. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, now I got 2 packets.
Yeah, you got 2. I got some hot beef jerky. You like hot beef jerky? There's also some black pepper hard times beef jerky. Several different beef jerkies. We fixing to dig into that, ain't we?
Wow, what is this?
Yeah, you like popping that kind of stuff. Well, you take that on with you. Robin Hood. Y'all, it has been a long time since I read Robin Hood. December 1992 when he bought this. This is those Reader's Digest. And in fact, I have got several of these bound books like this. So thank you for that. That is cool. And they know I love books.
I like books too.
This is Uncle Tom and Andy Bill. A story of bears and Indian treasure. Now that sounds good right off the bat. Sign Talker. The Adventure of George Juilliard on the Lewis and Clark Expedition. James Alexander Thomas. So anyway, y'all, and I'm covering the book up, I see. I love books, y'all. The Frontiersman.
Daddy, I love books too.
Do you? Alan W. Eckert. Check that out. So y'all, we have got packages. We love packages. We like getting stuff. And this knife, like I said the other day, Miss Mary sent me this knife. I get confused on everything. I got so much going on. And that thing's sharp. Been using that. You'll see in videos. So here's what's going to happen. Probably going to edit this video, put it out first, and then tomorrow y'all will get to see me catch them catfish. How y'all like that? That'll break everything up. That way we can go on and get the skinning and the packages and all such as this out of the way. What?
I can't wait to open this.
You can't wait to open that? Go over there and tell them about it. Come over here and tell them all about it.
Yeah.
They ain't get to hear you talk much.
Yeah.
Tell them.
These are war pirates.
Pirates. They got them pirate-looking hats on, ain't they?
Yeah.
You know what them are? Them's the men back in the old days that started this country we live in. They come over here from England, and then they started fighting, and they fought the British over there to tell them to leave us alone so we could be free over here and have our own country.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they dressed like back in them old days.
Yes.
See, them British, they had them big tall hats on. They made real good targets.
Yeah.
Here you go get some good English lessons and some good history lessons around here.
Yeah.
We thinking about homeschooling. Does that scare y'all?
Yeah, but I put an X right there.
And it says you got to be 0 to 3 years old. Can't play with this. It's a choking hazard. Not for children under 3. How old are you?
Right. That many?
2? Well, then you can't play with it.
No, I'm 3.
You 3? You don't even know how old you are.
Yeah.
You 4.
I'm 4.
Yeah. You barely big enough to play. You want me to put it up till you know how old you are? It says not for kids that don't know how old they are.
Yeah.
Do you know how old you are? How old are you? You don't know, so he can't play with it. He don't know how old he is.
know.
How old are you? 4.
4.
4.
4.
Turn around and tell them you 4.
I'm 4.
Okay, now you can have it and play with it. The tarp ain't shedding water like it ought to, but well, it's waterproof, but it's you too. Well, let's see what he brought us. Something I ordered, and I don't even remember what all I ordered. Remember what I didn't order either. I didn't order this. Somebody else ordered this. And I remember them telling me that they ordered this. Repala floating fish gripper. This is going to be a grinnell grabber is what it's going to be. A Repala grinnell grabber. That's what we're going to grab them grinnells. Okay, I had to pull it up on my email and look. Mr. David Babin sent this to me. I knew he had told me he was. So thank you, Mr. David. That is going to be a dandy grinnell grabber. That'll go good with my net. But now I'm not going to probably put this net in my canoe to grab grinnell with. So we'll have this. This will probably be in my pocket before it'll wind up. Because them old grinnell, I don't know if y'all all aware of it, them grinnell got some sharp teeth and you won't be sticking your finger in their mouth. Brody hadn't learned that yet, so we'll keep it a secret from him till he gets good education. Ain't that right, Brody?
Yeah.
You stick your finger in a grinnell's mouth?
No.
I figured today I'd go ahead and show cleaning these catfish, separate video. Somebody always gonna ask how you do that, or what's your way of doing it. Now, I already know there's probably 200 more best ways to do it. So this is just my way. It's the way I like to do it, and it's the way I'm gonna continue to do it. I know there's probably 200 more ways somebody's gonna tell me, oh, you need to do this. So y'all can go ahead and tell me, I don't mind. You know, I like to hear what your way of what you like to do. But this is what works for me and what I like to do. So I've got a bucket. I have got one mud cat right here. And then I've got another mud cat in there and 2 channel cats. One is very small. So what I'm going to start with, I've got my knife that Miss Sue got me, y'all. This is a fillet knife she got for at a thrift store somewhere and sent it to me. Now, I decorated it with some beads just because I like it. So what I do with this is not a fillet knife's not something you're going to wear all the time. So let me go ahead for right here. I'll put me a carabiner on here, okay? And the reason is I can, you know, whatever I want to do, I can hook this to a belt loop. I can hook it to my belt. Anything I want to do with it, just to have it on me while I'm out here cleaning fish or while I'm here, because I'm going to have Jonah with me all the time. And Jonah will do what I'm going to do. I wanted to use my knife that Miss Sue sent me. So, that being said, I'm using a pair of channel locks. I have got some catfish skinners. Most of my stuff is over at the skinning shed. So, and we're going to have to dispatch him first. So, let's figure out how to do that first. Because what I did is let me just tell y'all this. I caught him yesterday. I caught him the day before. So, I throwed him in a rain barrel. A little small bucket out here. Good Lord. And he's going to stick me with them fins. All right, I'm losing patience with you, little buddy. I'm losing patience, okay? I'm going to make this easy for you. So what I like to do to dispatch most fish that are common is I cut that and grab and break that back. He's done. Gills is popped. He's done, okay? And I do that for a couple of reasons. Makes me feel better about skinning something. But he also ain't fixing to stick them fins in the palm of my hand. Y'all, that hurts. So, I got me an old bucket here. I'm going to throw my heads and stuff in. So, that's the way I do it. Now, I'm going to turn you down and let y'all watch. Okay, so I get my fish. I start right here and I cut. on both sides pretty good. Notice he's no longer flopping around. And y'all, I just start peeling hide off. And I throw all that down there in my bucket. Yeah, my pliers slipped out of my hand. And y'all, I do bigger catfish a little bit different, not a whole lot. Like, I'm talking about, when I say bigger, I'm talking about like, you know, 10, 20, 30 pound catfish would be bigger. These are just good eating size catfish. So right here, I'm gonna cut, them bellies are good, but on these small fish, I don't fool with them. Now if I'm scrapping for meat, I do. And y'all notice that these, so I just, when I pull it off, the guts come out of it, that air bladder, everything right there. And I'm hoping I'm staying somewhat in frame. Okay, so right here I'm down to what I want for a fish. I wish I had my board. Hang on, let me get my board. I like to have my board over here, and I got the rag. I wiped it off a little bit. This will all get washed before I'm through, so no worries there. All right, I start right here behind my... Now these size catfish, y'all, you can very much just cook whole. And you see I done got him all dirty because he flopped around everywhere. This will all get washed before I go to cook it, okay? So I'm starting right here behind the rib cage. And I'm just cutting the fillets off because my wife and them like fillets, okay? I cut right there and right there. Snap that off, it goes, I'm gonna eat that part, and then that gets cooked. Like I said, I'll be washing all of that. I done got my hands dirty. This table ain't just the cleanest. It's been raining, but we'll take everything and wash it. Let's do the little fella here. Get a hold to him. I go in under the gills here. And you ain't got to come all the way out the other side. It just seems to help. He's gonna get me. Can't get a good hold on it. Cut both sides. Gonna cut this top fin off. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, catfish skinners, the reason I'm using pliers is catfish skinners is hard to find a good pair. Now on this one, head off, I'm gonna start right here and I'm gonna split that. And we're gonna leave, as small as this one is, I am not gonna fillet him, okay? He's gonna be a Brody size, eat whole, so in there. All right, let's do this big chantel cat. See, they'll get you. All right, that's done. All right, there we go. Y'all, I do that. I would suggest you do it. Y'all all keep hollering about safety. That keeps him from slapping them fins in your hand while you skinning, okay? Because like right there, that blade's real close to my fingers. I don't like him flopping while I'm doing that. I have been finned on numerous occasions. And you gotta keep that clean, or else it'll keep slipping out. let's see, I'm gonna go ahead. This one is almost big enough to worry about getting the belly meat here. Let's see that here. So we did leave some on there. Y'all, this knife Miss Sue gave me is pretty sharp. I got into the guts there. A lot of times, like right here, let me show y'all something. I don't know how many of y'all do this, but like there's a knot right there. Curiosity will get me every time. So what is he eating? What is the best forage? So I look in there. You know what all that is? Crawfish. Small crawfish pinchers. So now I know that, hey, they are feeding mainly on crawfish, which is what my favorite bait is anyway. So, you know. So I'm just pulling guts out, y'all, and throwing them in the bucket down here. I need to cut that. I didn't get that cut quite deep enough back here. A lot of times you can cut from this way and get a lot more of it. Alright, on my board, start right here behind where the ribs are. We're going to cut this fillet off. And I don't try to just clean it slam to the bone because I like that tail part. I'm going to cut that way and that way. Okay, now right here, I'm going to cut this into half. Now you cut this several different ways to suit your needs. Okay. So once I am cut all the way around, you can just about break that in two. And what that does is allow two smaller pieces to fry. A little bit of skin left on there. Oh. Now one more mud cat. Now, fella. A mud cat now will live forever. I didn't get that cut. Now, if you cut right there, he'll eventually bleed out, but I'm trying to speed the process up. Okay, now let's cut that fin off. And you can do this with catfish skinners. They've got them, you can get rid of that fin with it too. So. Now y'all, if in case you missed it where I said it in other videos, mudcat are very good this time of year. As the water warms up, this fish's taste will change drastically. More than any other fish I can think of. They are absolutely awful tasting when the water gets warm. So if you've ever eaten one in the hot summer, you're gonna be sitting here going, that fish ain't fit to eat. And you'd be right, technically. But right now, he's very good. I know Miss Sue thought I wasn't ever gonna use this knife she sent me. She ain't seen it in a video since she sent it up here. And she sent it last year in the summer. But I wasn't doing stuff that I needed it then. Now I am. So Miss Sue, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, I love when y'all send me stuff. I like packages and gifts. Me and Brody, we like it. All right, that is how I do it. And I'm gonna take this in there and wash this in my sink good. Wash my knife and my pliers all and my hands. I've got a bucket of guts right here. The chickens will love this. They'll eat all that. So I may throw this to the chickens. But now I have been letting it cover water and making some fish oil out of some of it along, using it for bait. So anyway. Oh. See, they're happy to get that. Hold up, I hang this. Right there's where that stays. Oh. But anyway, the mail, we got a whole stack of packages out there. So anyway, y'all forgive my sink. This is pottery sink, okay? This is not, and it will clean up a little bit. I need to do that. So, but it gets washing pottery in your hands with pottery. It gets like this, like really, really quick. It ain't like, hey, he never washed his sink out. Okay, I rinsed the sink out for the video purposes because I knew I was gonna get scolded if I didn't. It just gets that way, y'all, with the pottery and everything. There's no way that I'll ever in my life keep this sink where it like stays clean. It just, the dirt washing, I wash mixers and stuff in here where I mix clay, so it's just never gonna be like spotless, but it's stained up more than it is dirty. But anyway, I'm not dumping the fish out. So what I'm doing is rinsing them off real good. And then when I get ready to cook, they'll get washed again in the house. This is merely out here. We rinse everything down real good before I put it in the refrigerator. I don't know right when me and Brody is going to cook all of this, so I'm just kind of going through what my cleaning and getting stuff out here that can go down the drain. This drain runs out on the ground, so anything washed down the drain, the cat can go get. So I just, main thing is I make sure I wash the inside cavities out real good of these fish. So that ought to do it right there. That is everything. Yeah. And then I usually leave it a little bit of water, let it soak, but just to keep it from sticking to the bottom. I'll go put it in the refrigerator just like this. So now let's go. Anyway, well, we got some very, very nice trinkets now. I'm gonna eat some more of this hot. I like this hot right now. Hard time. Just like, yeah, a whole stack of it. And these lifesavers, them handy for church. If you ever go to church hungry, you can eat a wad of candy. I'm still eating peppermint scent. I ate a wad of it last night at church.
Yeah, but can I eat? What's that?
Candy.
Can I eat one? Get Maggie's out, man.
Is it good?
Hot.
It's hot.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Yeah, but why is it hot?
This is just mint. Put it in your mouth. Don't lay it right there. Eat it.
But I like the hot.
It ain't hot. It's just mint.
Mm. Mm.
You don't want to eat it? Huh? Well, throw it out in the yard. Here. I bet you enjoy that. That ain't hot.
Yeah. Good.
All right, so down below you, man.
Yeah, but why don't I put this?
Hold it and eat it.
It's good.
All right, here you go. All right, we got 3 airplanes. Which one flies the best?
This one.
This flight is greening.
Yeah.
And they got a light on them. You can pull that tab out, but I ain't gonna pull them out here, run the batteries down. I'd pulled it out of the orange one. Hand me the gun. That thing went way out there, didn't it? You like that thing?
Yeah. It has to fly over my man.
Yeah, that's air support for his war going on right there. You go out there and I'm gonna fly it to you, y'all. We're gonna watch it take off just like this. My Lord, that thing went all the way down the driveway. Look how far it went, y'all. That thing flies good. I may have as much fun with this as he does.
Here.
Thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things.
It's the way you like to do it.
Come over here where they can see you. Y'all remember, the best way to do things.
It's the way you like to do it.
We'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good one. All right, run along.